Hi guys, welcome to Ego Focus TV. This video you're about to watch is very educative and informative. It's going to teach you many things about God, many things about faith, many things that you need to know about life. It will also let you to know what is going on in the church, the wrong things and the right things that goes on in the church. It's going to help you to know the true man of God, a false prophet around. It's going to help you to know about fake miracles and real miracles. It's going to help you. So make sure you watch it to the end, so that at the end of the day, you learn many things.
If Adam and Eve eating, I showed you from Jesus. It's not what goes into a man that defiles a man. Cigarette is not a sin. Alcohol is not a sin. Okay? Sugar is not a sin. But if you take too much sugar, you have diabetes, you die. We take cigarette, whether deliberately or not deliberately, because we all know that when a man is smoking, the person that is sitting by him that is not smoking smokes more than the smoker. So when smokers smoke, it goes into the atmosphere and becomes part of the air that all of us breathe. So we're all smokers. That's why it is called air pollution. That's why it's called air pollution. The atmosphere we are in is polluted. That's why we take it in. Now, so that can be a sin. Okay, it only becomes a sin when it now abuses your body. That's what I said. And then alcohol is not a sin. We take alcohol in medications. We take alcohol in cakes. We take alcohol in foods. Our carbohydrates turns into alcohol. Okay? We take different ways we take alcohol. That can be a sin. It only becomes a sin when you become addicted, where you can't control, and then you begin to abuse yourself. And I took time to explain that. That's why I said, I'm not your moral instructor. I'm a man of God. My job is to preach salvation. Your mother and father should have taught you at home. Don't smoke cigar. Don't drink alcohol. This is what you should do. That's why even in the packet of cigar, the tobacco company writes there, cigarette
is dangerous. Look,
smokers
liable to die
are
young.
liable to. They put it there for you now. You should have sense to read it and advise yourself. I hope that helps you. So Adam and Eve didn't eat. Again, remember, in that same story of Adam and Eve, you will find out that there's another word there, the serpent. The serpent didn't mean there was a snake in Eden. The serpent there is a personality. That means Satan operated with the characteristics of a serpent, which is deceit. But a metaphor is used for Satan there, the serpent. So just like there was a metaphor for the serpent, the tree of life was a metaphor. The tree of the knowledge of good and evil was a metaphor. That's why the New Testament interprets the Old Testament. So that's why Jesus will introduce by saying, are you also without understanding? Don't you know it is not what goes into a man that defiles the man? Then Paul will now put it better in Romans 5:12. Wherefore, as by one man sin entered into the world, and death by sin. And he called that sin disobedience. He called that sin not yielding to God's instruction. He called that sin falling short. So three different actions define that sin, which means a message was preached to Adam. Adam disobeyed. Because he disobeyed, he stumbled. Because he stumbled, he came short of God's expectation. That's the way the Bible teaches it. And that's how we know that there was no apple eaten.